today we're going to all right, everybody settled? Whiteboards and markers you put away? Okay, good. Today we're going to be talking about that inequality sign and why we flip it. All right? So why do we need to flip the inequality sign? 5. Sam, I want you to move that with me, please. You will need a pencil. Thank you both for asking. Oh, may you borrow a pencil? Do you have something of value you wish to trade Ms. Newman for?
Got it.
Okay. All right. So, inequalities are just like solving equations. They work the same way. What's the only thing different?
It's greater than or equal.
It has greater than or equal to or greater than or less than or equal to sign, right? And what's missing then? That equal sign. So they work the same way. The only difference is the rule for flipping the inequality is when you multiply or divide by a negative number, you flip the sign. Another reason you would flip the sign is if the variable's on the wrong side of the equation. What's the wrong side of the equation for a variable?
The right side.
The right side. Which side should it be on? On the left. If you have to move it to the left, you flip the sign. Okay? All right, so on our sheet today, giving you a sheet that says why do we need to flip the inequality sign? We're going to practice to find out why we have to. So our first inequality is 1 is less than 4. Everybody see that on your sheet? Okay. Is that true or false? Is 1 less than 4?
Yeah.
Yes. So that is a true statement. So write true here in the blank. All right. Since it's true, we're going to do the next step. So we're going to add 3 to both sides. So over here, I want you to add 3 to both sides. So what is 1 plus 3?
4.
4. And what is
Pardon
4
the
plus
interruption.
3?
First lunch
7.
is now starting. First lunch is now starting.
Is 4 less than 7?
Yes.
Yes. So that is true. All right. Miss Newman, can you hit pause? No, that's not us. That's the other. That's the 7th grade.
So what if
7th
it's
grade.
false?
Okay.
What if it's false?
Excuse me, Booker?
What if it's false?
Is it a false statement?
So I said, what if it is?
We'll get to that. Okay? Don't get it ahead of me too far. Negative 4 is less than 6. True or false?
Never mind.
True. So if it's true, we're going to go to the next step. We're going to subtract 3 from both sides. What is negative 4 minus 3?
Negative 7.
Negative 7. What is 6 minus 3?
3.
That's 3. So is negative 7 less than 3? Yes. That's true.
I didn't see that on the first time. Or I didn't see this. I thought it was only one I heard.
All right, thank you.
That's all I was confused.
Y'all have to ignore the 6s on my screen. Miss I roller got busy with her computer the other day. Yesterday, she added some 6s. So.
Easy.
All right. So we have negative 1 is less than 5. Is that a true statement?
Yes.
True. what happens, and this time we're going to multiply both sides times 2. What is 2 times negative 1? Negative 1, negative 2. And 5 times 2 is 10. Is negative 2 less than 10? That is true. So far, everything's been true. Right? Okay. We have negative 3 is less than 3. True statement?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Write true in the blank. Multiply both sides by negative 2. Alright, so we're going to rewrite it. Negative negative times a negative is a positive, so that's 6.
Negative 6.
It's less than 3 times a negative 2 is a
Negative 6.
negative 6.
Oh.
Is that true or false?
False.
That's false. Okay. Alright. I have negative 2 is less than 10. True or false? True. You divide both sides by 2. So if I divide both sides by 2, I have negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Is negative 1 less than 5? Yes, that's true. Alright, on 2 is less than 8. Is that a true statement?
Yes.
True. If I divide both sides by negative 2, what is 2 divided by negative 2?
Negative 1.
Negative 1, good. And we're going to keep our sign the same for the purpose of what we're doing. And 8 divided by negative 2 is
Negative 4.
negative 4. Is negative 1 less than negative 4?
False.
That's false. All right. Which specific actions cause the first inequality to become a false inequality? So what did we do right here that caused our first false statement to happen? What was our action that we did?
Negative 2.
We multiplied both sides by a,
Negative.
okay, we multiplied by a negative. And what happened on this one? What did we do that made that statement false? We divided by a negative. Without changing the action, without changing what we did, multiplying and dividing. What could be done to make our new inequality a true statement?
Multiply by positive.
No, sir, I can't do that. I've got to keep the same thing that I did. I can't change what I did.
Flip it.
If I flip the sign, it becomes a true statement, right? Watch. I'm going to flip it right here. Is 6 greater than negative 6? That makes it a true statement, right? Is negative 1 greater than negative 4?
Yeah.
That makes that a true statement. So all I had to do was flip the sign. So just by flipping the sign, I can keep it a true statement. Is that clear? Okay. So what do you think, what did you learn out of this today?
That flipping.
Raise your hand. What did you learn, Booker?
That you can multiply the numbers on these.
Okay, you can flip the signs on the numbers on these? Okay. What else did you learn? Anybody else? Jorge?
Just flipping your false statement, the sign, you can turn it true.
Okay. By flipping the sign on a false statement, you can make it into a true statement. That's a good point. All
What
right.
made our statements false?
Multiplying by negative.
Or
Dividing by.
Good. Very good. All right. So now we are going to go to,
I should.
let's see. This worksheet. Let me hand it out to you. And we're going to practice a little bit and explore this a little bit further. Pass those back to me. Yes.
it's turning to
Yes. Okay. All right. So on this sheet, we're going to be solving inequalities. Right? And we're going to look at the second box up here. I'm going to move my inequality to that second box. I want you to move yours too. And we're going to put x plus 5 is greater than 18.
allow yourself plenty of room to work it, so write it toward
You're
the
gonna have
top,
to write
just
small.
like Miss King did.
I've been fighting with my pen today because it's not small enough. All right. I'm going to draw me a short little line because I'm not going to do very many steps. This is what kind of equation? What kind of?
Two-step.
Is it 2-step?
One step.
It's 1 step. All right, because I don't have to put anything in front of the x. I can leave it blank. I can leave it just as x. All right, I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides. These two cancel out. I'm going to bring down my x. I'm going to bring down my sign. What is 18 minus 5?
13.
13. Did we multiply or divide by a negative number?
No.
No. Do we need to flip the inequality sign?
No.
No. We're going to write the solution as an inequality. X is greater than 13. And we're going to describe our graph.
Graph.
If we graph this, is it an open or closed circle? It is an open circle, thank you. And is it shaded to the left or to the right? To the right, shaded right.
Just draw up the arrow.
No, I want you to write out the word, please.
Shade right.
Shade right. Open circle, shade right.
Right shade. What does that mean?
Open circle, shaded to the right. All right. Number 2. We have x minus 9. I'm going to change colors. Keep
Yeah,
them separated. X minus 9 is less than negative 13.
We got a negative.
You have a negative, don't you? Okay, good. All right. So negative x minus 9 is less than negative 13. All right. What's my first step?
Plus the line.
I'm going to add 9 to both sides. I have negative, and you can put a 1 in front of it. Negative 1x left on this side. What do I have left on the right side? Put in your calculator, negative 13 plus 9.
Negative 4.
Negative 4. I'm going to divide both sides by negative 1. And I'm going to get x. And what happens to my sign? It flips. It's less than 4. So did I multiply or divide by a negative number? Yes. Did I flip my sign? Yes. We're going to rewrite our equation. We have x is less than 4. Describe my graph for me, please.
Closed circle. A divided.
No circle.
Open circle.
Open circles.
Open circle. When do we need a closed one?
And it is shaded
Left.
left. All right, Booker raised a very good question. Can somebody tell him when we use a closed circle? Raise your hand, please. Cassidy, when do we use a closed circle?
When there's a line under the sign.
When there's a line under the sign, when it is greater than or equal to or less than and equal to.
Don't you need to flip it?
We did.
Then why is it left?
Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all caught me wrong, didn't you? I got it wrong here. This should be shaded to the right, shouldn't it? Teachers make mistakes, right? That's why I have Booker in the room. He always catches them. Don't you, Booker? Okay, we're going to shade right. And let me fix this real quick. All right, is everybody happy now? Booker, do I have it right? Looks right, right?
I think so.
Okay, good. All right, let's look at the next one. All right, I'm going to have to erase some of mine because I don't have enough room up here. So, hang on one second. All right, there. I'm going to change my colors so you can keep these separate from you. 2x is less than 42. What's my first step? I'm going to divide by 2. And x is less than, what is 42 divided by 2? Everybody.
21.
21. Did I have to multiply or divide by a negative number? No. Did I flip the inequality sign?
No.
No. It is x is less than 21. It is an open circle.
Shaded to the front.
And it is shaded left. All right, last one. Everybody ready? All right, I have x divided by negative 12. Greater than 7. What's my first step?
Multiply each side by 12, negative
I'm
12.
going to multiply by negative 12. I'm going to put it in parentheses out here by the side. Okay? These two cancel. What's left on the left side? X is greater than, excuse me?
84, negative 84.
Negative 84. Good job on that, Jorge. All right, did I multiply or divide by a negative number?
Yeah.
I did, didn't I? So that's yes. Do I need to flip my sign?
Yes.
Yes. Because I multiplied or divide by a negative number, I have to flip my sign. So that is a yes. So my problem will actually be x is less than negative 84. And what kind of circle is it? Open circle?
Shaded to the left.
Which direction is my arrow pointed in?
Left.
To the left. So we're going to shade left. All right, if you will flip your paper over onto the back, I'm going to allow you to work with a partner. And I want you to finish the back side. It is more of the same of what we just got through doing. It's just some more examples of the same thing. You're still doing exactly what we just got through doing. And you have about 6 or 7 minutes to work on this with a partner. So move your desk, slide over, keep your friend, and get it done.
Until